Hello and welcome back. Today's video, we're going to be talking about resources, the number one material that you need to be able to master your build, other materials that you can get. We did videos on how to farm from them already. We showcased that, but today's video is going to be very specific for one specific material and other things. You're watching in the background me farming at a level 10. And the reason I'm playing a level 10 is because you can do this in 3 to 5 minutes. This isn't even a build. This was just some pieces I put together. I haven't mastered it just yet. I'm trying to do a freeze build, but the point is I just ran in here and just wanted to see how it felt to try to rush through this. I've done it before and showcased it on how to farm different things. But for this specific video, which I'll continue to showcase in a second, but I wanted to bring you guys to the resources. Looking on the left side over here, there's a bunch of them. I showed you guys on how to get them by farming the open world for most of this stuff. All these resources you can get from the Terminauts, Ludonauts, things like that. They'll drop some good stuff. And I showcased the video on how to farm for all these materials. But the one material that you can only get from incursions, which is some of the missions that I showcased, is called Nth Metal. I don't even know how to say the word properly, but that NTH metal. Okay. As you can see, I only have 5 right now because I was crafting a whole bunch of different builds. When every single time you elite, every single time you modify, you have to use this resource and you can barely get it unless you're doing incursions. And this is the only one way that I know right now. If you know another way, leave it in the comments. But this is the number one way that I just explained, and I want to showcase it on my video as well. And to explain it to you better, you can do this at level 1 and basically only get one item. And that's fine. If you could do level 1 in 1 minute, that's perfectly fine. But the math showcases that if you want 2, you go to mastery 10. This is a very easy thing to do. And if you've seen in the video that I was showcasing, I basically ran through that in under 5 minutes. And we're going to play that video a little bit. And it's just a quick mission where you're going to clear out an area, take out the incubators, and then escape. The fastest I've done it was under 4 minutes. And in this run right here, I did it in under 5 minutes. And I believe anybody can do that. Put a build together, just a quick build, anything, even with the starter build, you'll be fine in the game. And that's very important to understand and to go forward. But now the point is, if you feel very strong and you want to try and get the top tier gear, you just go to 20 and you're able to do it. And you're still going to get 2 pieces of the metal that you need. Now, if you go up to 30, you can get 3 pieces, etc., etc. You go up to 40, you'll get more, and it just continues to evolve every couple missions. I believe it probably goes up to 50 when you get to the next one. So every 20 levels, pretty much, you're able to get more materials with that. Is it worth going that high? I don't think so. I would probably go up to 10 so you can get 2 in under 5 minutes. If you do it twice, you'll end up getting it enough. I just tried it at 30 real quick with a non-maxed out build, and I did it in under 7 or so minutes or 8 minutes. So it's your choice on how you want to farm it. I do believe this is probably the most important piece of resource that you can find in this game. It's super critical for everybody and their builds and how they want to continuously play and set their things up going forward. I want to take a moment to talk about how to run this. Again, there's not much to it when you're in the incubators section. You're just coming down, taking enemies out, clearing the area, and you can't touch the actual thing to destroy until you clear the whole path. Personally, I just go a little crazy on them, make sure everybody's gone, and then from there we're good to go. Nothing fancy about it. Um, do all the work, clear that out, and once you have them all clear, you can go in and destroy the incubator. Then you escape. Okay, that's as clear and as simple as can be. So that's pretty much the breakdown when it comes to material. And to talk about the other stuff, we already did videos, but this is a new version of it. But in the world, you're gonna be able to run around and find loot and they're very easy. You're just gonna literally roam and you'll bump into them. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and show you guys how to get these loot very quickly. Pretty basic training here. They're called terminats and things like that, but you just run around the, the area, you'll bump into one, and then you're able to pretty much lock in. So you see right here, I ended up walking down the street, seen one hanging from above. Personally, what I like to do is slow down time and then shoot them because they're slimy, they're fast, and they pretty much are very difficult to catch up to if you don't stun them the way I did there with the venom. But most of the time, you basically just want to slow down time, use your suicide strike, whatever it is you can do, finish them off, and then you're good to go. And then if you could see, he's going to give me Promethium, which is the best way to farm Promethium and all the other resources. He does not, I repeat, did not give you the metal, which is what I just showed you how to get. So if you combine these two, you're going to have enough materials, and I mean a lot of materials, to be able to do anything you want in this game and have everything you need going forward. As you can see, my build, and I haven't really farmed too heavily, I have tons of Promethium, almost 100,000 right now. And then I have tons of credit, and this is without truly farming. This is me casually playing on my streams and just hanging out with everybody. Um, so you can have way more than me if you take an hour or two every time when you're going to play. Before you start playing, you go in there, you do some of this, which is pretty basic stuff. You're not really doing anything difficult or fancy, and you should be good to go. It's not, something that should take up all your time and you spend weeks trying to grind this stuff. Again, it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, and I would assume you guys can handle it. Okay. Speaking of that, we're going to go back to the video once again, just to kind of remind you, go into the incursions, make sure that it's the right level. 10 would be the recommended one because you can get 2 medals for the resources that you need and you can farm them fast. So you just want to run in, and we can kind of skip through some of this video, just showcase how I did it. Going in there, killing these crystals. Once I have all the crystals, I will shoot the actual incubator, which allows me to shut it down. And then I'll go on to the next one. And then by the time the round ends, all I'm doing is escaping. And I'm just trying to get to the portal, finish the portal, and I finish the mission. Okay. As you can see, it says 4 minutes, and I'm already headed towards the portal. That's just the evidence to showcase that you can do it very quickly. And I promise you can do it faster than I can. If I put on a regular real build, I can go through this in under 4 minutes. But we did it in under 5 in this one. So give that a shot. Let me know how it works out for you. If you find any other cool methods, feel free to put it into the comments. And then go ahead and watch that build video. We got something popping up right there, right now on the screen. Thank you very much.